Hello, pioneers, awakened souls, werewolves, divergence, and glitches. Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Candle Close News. Beautiful, gorgeous day out here in the Matrix we're having. I woke up like this, all magical and fly, living my best life. We got the cat in the room somewhere, sunbathing, she was earlier, and there's no place I'd rather be than right here plugged in the Matrix with my pioneers. It's beautiful out here in the heart of the Matrix, and I hope you're taking care of yourself right now today. How to become financially free, sitting under a cherry blossom tree. I literally became financially free by the age of 33, sitting under a cherry blossom tree. This video is really going to inspire you to become financially free, but financially stable and secure, because financial freedom is a lie. You came here to be financially secure, and what if I told you that abundance is actually the natural state? Would you believe me? Well, you don't have to, pioneers, because that's the truth. And we got a whole lot to talk about today, but first let's take in a deep breath of that Merkaba, that prana, that life force, that energy that y'all call breath. I feel rich already, realizing I create happiness, breathing in that Merkaba, raising the frequency and raising the vibrations. Take that and take that. Good energy and peace, love and abundance I'm sending you, pioneers. Coach Abe diving deep once again with his pioneers in the heart of the Matrix, plugged in like Neo. Look at me now, pioneers, like I'm FaceTiming you. If you're watching this video, it is your confirmation that financial security, because financial freedom is a lie, financial security is arriving soon. Financial security is arriving soon, coming into your life, pioneers. If you're ready for it, just say thank you. I want everybody to stop what you're doing, hit that like button, hit that share button, and get it out to high conscious vibrational beings in this matrix. Because somebody out there needs to get financially stable. So, pioneers, how to become financially free and stable, secure, sitting under a Japanese maple tree. There are things that I have learned from being in the heart of nature. Plugged in like Neo. For so long, I've learned so much about this life. The secrets of growing financial security. Are you ready to hear it? I gotta thank this weeping willow tree. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Deep diving pioneers, awakened souls, werewolves, divergence, and glitches. Abundance is the natural state. Say it with me. Abundance is the natural state. I wake up every single day with a whole bunch of grapes in my mouth. I came here to live in financial freedom, and that's what I'm doing. You see, pioneers, I've become financially stable and secure the last few years by sitting under an oak tree. And you can learn so much by being in the heart of nature, because the energy is off the hook. There ain't no Wi-Fi out there, but there's so much a better connection, you wouldn't even believe it. Money is energy. That's why they call it currency. Can I get a hello? And each and every one of us are supposed to be living supreme abundance, supreme currency, scarcity of our currency, not letting anybody harvest our currency, our mindset, our thoughts, our energy. See, that negative attitude, get it out of that mind. Put in there a new software programming that goes like this: financial freedom is a lie, financial security and stability is true, and it's a natural state of abundance. That's what I've got programmed in my mind every single day, pioneers. So how do I become financially stable, sitting under an oak tree? See, this tree of life, this body, I know that before something grows, I must plant a seed. Can I get a hello? Before anything can grow, you must plant a seed. Pioneers, let's go. Plant your seeds today. Before anything can grow and blossom and bloom, you must plant your seeds. The seed is symbolic of the idea, of your vision, of your goal, your outcome, your aspirations. You must know exactly what it is you want, and then do the work to get there. Build a crafting skill to get you there. What kind of tree are you growing, pioneers? This is how you become financially free, standing next to a cherry blossom tree, sitting under a weeping willow tree. You must plant the seed today and do something today that your future self will thank you for. You must plant a tree today so you can eat fruit in the future. I planted a seed many years ago that I was going to touch the lives of millions of people around the world. I was going to grow the tree of helping millions of people become their greatest version, and it's here right now today. Isn't it beautiful, pioneers? Isn't it lovely? Isn't it gorgeous? Doing a little samba, baby. Raising the frequency, sending you peace, love, and abundance. Take that, take that. I said I'm going to plant the tree of good frequency and vibrations and help millions of people all around the world from four corners. Manifest their dreams and turn them into realities. So plant that seed right now today, pioneers. Know what you want. If you don't know what you want, someone else is going to choose for you. And you don't want that. No, 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 no. You're going to be mad, ticked off. I didn't choose this. How to become financially free, sitting under a cherry blossom tree. After the seed has been planted, this tree is now already spreading its roots far and wide, searching for H2O, aqua, water. You must nourish yourself. Replenish yourself so you can become financially stable. You gotta understand that your mindset is the highest form of wealth. What? It's starting to feel like that old Coach Abe again. Your inner peace is your greatest asset, the highest form of wealth in life. You must learn how to nourish and replenish yourself. Self-care is actually the best care, and it's going to help you become financially stable and free. Financial freedom is a lie, though. But security, that's true. As this tree begins to grow and sprout up, what happens? It extends its branches and its leaves, searching for the life of the sun, for the knowledge, the information to download daily so it can continue to grow. You have to continue to search for information that can change your life, pioneers, that can help you go to the next level of greatness, because there's levels to this. Remember, elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when we elevate. What books are you reading around financial freedom and creating abundance in your life today? Follow the Daily Candle Close News. We got a whole bunch of videos to how to become financially free and stable and secure. So when you have the right information, the right mindset, you'll be on the way to becoming financially secure. This tree right here in front of you didn't take a day to grow. It took 33 years. And when we talk about becoming financially stable and secure, you must realize it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It doesn't happen overnight. I know so many people that want this overnight celebrity status. Where did that come from? Probably Twister back in the day, but it's a marathon. It takes times, ups and downs. There's going to be trials and tribulations and obstacles that you put in your way. You got to hurdle, and somehow it's going to work out for you. Your vision is going to manifest. Your dream is going to manifest, and it can and it will happen for you, to you. How to become financially stable, secure, sitting under a weeping willow tree. So beautiful. See, this oak tree right here, once again, had to learn how to be patient. Can I get a hello, pioneers? To grow, we must be patient. How to withstand thunderstorms, rains, droughts, whirlwinds, tornadoes, and blizzards. I had to learn how to become the alchemist, the ascended master, because regardless of what's happening in the matrix, I can always choose how I feel in here. This is how you become financially free, stable, secure. People are going to tick you off, make you mad, but you must always focus on where you're heading in life. Your visions, your goals, your dreams. Your visions, your goals, your dreams. This is how you become financially stable. I learned from this weeping willow tree right here that I must be of service. Instead of asking the universe how I can make $1 million, I ask the universe how I can touch 1 million people. Can I get a hello? How I can serve 1 million people. Can I get a hello? Slow motion for me. Can I get a hello? You must live a life of service and be enriched. I feel so good doing a little samba. This tree right here in front of you is blessing the world, because the cosmos is blessing me. The trees are blessing me because I hug them. I'm a tree hugger, pioneers. I feel so good taking my shoes off, my socks off, grounding, earthing, hugging a tree, being so dope. People just want to stand next to me. 5-star general, OG veteran. This is how you become financially free. Add a service to value other people's lives, enrich other people's lives. Add value to other people's lives. This tree is not just growing for itself, it's growing for the pioneers of the Daily Candle Close News. Can I get a hello? Did you know, pioneers, that this tree literally has millions of inhabitants that are living all around it. And this beard even, like, ants all over me, butterflies, birds that have a nest. We Peter Griffin like in Family Guy. Please don't poo-poo on me. There are birds that live on this tree. It's a home for so many species of this world. It's starting to feel like the old Coach Abe again. Because I am one with the world. Universe, one song, one verse, one sound. When we talk about becoming financially stable, secure, the work that you do must reach far and wide to humanity. I must provide a home, a community for other people. I must vibe so I can build my tribe. This is how you become financially stable and secure, because what you send out in the universe always comes back to you like a boomerang tenfold. This tree provides shelter when it's raining, storming. I tell people, come on under my branches so you don't get wet. We're the rainforest. Ask yourself, how are you serving those around you? How are you creating something that's going to withstand the pressure like a diamond? The test of time. When we talk about becoming financially secure, stable, standing under a weeping willow tree, you must realize that this tree in front of you had to endure so much. Standing so noble, proud, head held high, feet firm on the ground. People gonna do me dirty, scam me, knock me down, disappear from my life, treat me all kinds of ways, but once again, I gotta stay focused on where I need to go, on where I need to grow. Focus, pioneers. That is the thing. Focus. Your mindset is your greatest asset. Focus. What is in your mind? That's what you manifest. What are you speaking of? That's what you manifest. What are you thinking of? That's what you manifest. Act like it's already here. That's what you'll manifest. So I speak what I want into existence. I think what I want into existence. I wear what I want into existence. I'm wearing these turquoise socks. I know you can't see them, but in ancient Kemen, they would always wear turquoise because it symbolized royalty. Put a big crystal on your neck. All that bling bling. That's the nature's bling bling. That will help manifest financial freedom. Amethyst, lapis lazuli, turquoise, rose quartz, topaz. All of these stones can remind you that abundance is a natural state. How to become financially secure, sitting under a Japanese maple tree. When you remind yourself, pioneers, that this tree is always growing, it's always creating, it's always searching. Keyword creating. We can't just consume, we gotta create. Each of us have 24 hours in a day, but how come so many people are manifesting financial security and so many people aren't? Because of what we do with the time in a day. This tree is always doing something. I'm always active. I'm never saying, hey, I'm not going to do anything today. I'm always creating, even in my mind. I'm always bearing fruits. Can I get a hello? I must wake up and ask myself, how am I going to bear fruit today? How am I going to provide for thousands of people? Even if they don't see it, what am I doing while nobody is looking? This tree is always resourceful. It's an alchemist, the ascended master. It's not wasting any time. This is how you become financially stable, standing next to, sitting under a weeping willow tree. Warren Buffett, who is one of the wealthiest people in the world. And we're wealthy people in the heart of nature when we get out there and plug into the matrix. But one of the wealthiest people has lived in the same house for the last 50 years. You're not seeing him, getting a new house, driving the latest Ferrari. He's very frugal with his investments, with his cash. He says, don't buy what you don't need, otherwise you'll have to sell what you do need. Can I get a hello? I'm not trying to sell what I do need. How many things are taking up unnecessary space in your life? If you didn't need that, why'd you get it? Now you gotta sell something that you do need on eBay for a few bucks. And guess what? I'm gonna buy it for my cat and give it to her as a toy. How to become financially free, sitting under an oak tree. Look, this tree promotes my mental health. And if you want to become financially free, you have to learn how to be a magnet for your desires. You have to learn every single day to become a magnet of your desires through good frequency and vibrations. Can I get a hello? I want everybody to hit that like and that share button to get this out there to high vibrational conscious individuals. When you remind yourself that your vibe attracts your tribe, what you tune into, you turn into. When we talk about becoming financially secure, we must do it the right way, not by scamming people, authentically, the right way. Because it'll come back to bite you in the butt if you do it the wrong way. A lot of people have scammed people and now they're screwed up forever. In prison, etc. You got to do it in the righteous way. Say, hey, I did it in the righteous way. I became financially free because of something I did, a crafting skill I created. This tree became financially secure because it grew. Because I never stopped learning. I'm never going to stop learning. I'm never going to limit myself. A tree never limits itself. It's always wanting to grow to the highest potential it can possibly get before it dies. So in life, we must learn how to be a tree. The tree of life. Throw away those limited beliefs. Because this tree doesn't say, I can't do this. I say I can, and I will, and I am. Because what I say I am, I am. And this is how you become financially secure, sitting under a weeping willow tree. And this is why you'll say, it feels so good to be alive in the Matrix today. Can I get a hello? Because what you believe in your hearts and speak in your minds, pioneers, will eventually become your words and your reality. And what you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mindset. And what gets ingrained in your subconscious mindset, well, it eventually becomes an unconscious reaction and an unconscious activity. And I've always wanted mine to be guideful, helpful, and nurturing to others. So I'm sending you all much love and high vibrations out to wherever you may be in the matrix and galaxy. Kick back, relax, grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, light up your favorite strand, and let's get ready to dive back into the cryptocurrency price charts. Gonna get a quick drink of water. All right, let's look at Bitcoin on the 2-hour time frame. Did some, working for about 12 hours today, and I come home to this, and it's not really amazing. What in the heck did the bulls do? How did we lose this level of a 68% chance of a breakout that we got and a rejection, a kiss of death? 28,000. Breakthrough 27,200. Not good. We've talked about this. High, lower high, you're looking for a downtrend, you guys, and it happened. Okay, right back below the 322 and the 223 moving averages. This is something that we talk about and teach about. We gotta stay up to date. When we notice, just like back here, long wick theory, okay, boom, price action going the opposite way. We're in a falling wedge, descending wedge, 68% chance we get a breakout to the upside. Rejection, lower high, kiss of death, boom. A, B, C, all the way back down, you guys. So C wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So typically this could go possibly even lower. Who knows? We'll talk about that. But typically you do get a 5 wave pattern, sometimes a 6, 7 wave. Who knows? Within this structure, this C wave. So very important to see this. Falling below 27,200. We knew that this was a critical level, previous cluster range and top. So we know, going back in time, we teach you this. We had our long wick theory up here, descending wedge, falling wedge, 68% chance we break out, long wick theory, boom. We've talked about this, but we know when we talk about a high followed by a lower high, basically an M pattern, that's not good, pioneers. That's pretty bearish, and we want to stay up to date and follow this moving forward. Okay, it takes a certain type of person to trade these moves in the market. Okay, especially these lower time frames, the hour, 2 hour. This is the hour, the 5 minute, etc. But again, lower high. We're expecting downtrend. Basically falling wedge. So now we broke this support and not anymore. It's now resistance. Okay, kiss of death. Boom, 27,200 straight back down. Now we're paying attention to this wick right here. Is this the long wick theory showing price going back up? Okay, we need the bulls to pull off a miracle right here, or Bitcoin can continue to possibly see some downside. Okay, eating up this wick right back here, long wick theory. So one thing that I hate is, looking at different variables in the markets, in the economy, etc. But one thing we know is basically just drawing a trend line, or regression trend, just pulling it out and extending it. Since I don't want to draw a trend line, I'll just pull a regression trend all the way down. And I mean, look at this. We've got 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5 touch basically. So 4 or 5 touches almost. Up here at the top side of this, what we can consider as a trend line, just a regression, degression trend. Something that we paid attention to, coming back to retest possibly the heart line, and we'll look for support there. If not, we can possibly break all the way back down to roughly 25 flat is what I'm thinking. 25,200 is the range that I'm looking at very, very closely, for support to be held. That's going to be the major level right here, 25,200. We've got rejected up here pretty hard, and the bulls are getting punished right now. We know this, so this is not amazing for anybody bullish. I've just been like yelling at my phone and screen on the lower time frames lately. No, I'm just playing, but when we look at the higher time frames later, we'll see what the bulls are doing. Do they have a chance to pull off a miracle? With the debt ceiling coming up in a few days, doomsday on the 6th. I know the other day in a video I said that was the 4th. It's really the 6th. It's June is really the 4th month, so my bad, you guys. But doomsday is coming up on the 6th, so we're gonna have to pay attention to that. So let's continue to look at this. All right. Debt ceiling coming up. All I know is to say about that is, if the United States was a business, you guys, that have been shut down a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? They just keep printing money out of thin air, so not surprising. Bitcoin daily time frame. Oh man, are you kidding me, you guys? We knew that 27,200 again. Failure. Working all day, come home, see this on the daily time frame in a falling wedge pattern. We definitely got to hold 26,400, 26,500, or we're possibly coming back down to 25.5, 25 even, you guys, right there around 25,200. The 223 and the 322, you guys, failed to hold this trend line right here. Basically this bull pennant, bull flag we were in. Okay, we need a bounce off of 26,500, to be honest, you guys, to see the bulls stay alive on the daily time frame. When we see this price action, we need to talk ourselves through this. Are we putting in a higher low right here, or are we going to come down and set the final low, like a spring in structure, like we were talking about with Awakened Soul and others, and then come right back up for our last wave of this automatic rally? So when we talk about losing a level and coming right back to retest it, nuke, that's the kiss of death, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So how low does it go? How low can you go, Bitcoin? As soon as we put in another double top right here, basically a lower high in pattern, it was just awful, you guys. May 30th, the 3/3 date, May being the real 3rd month of the year, so that big powerful 33, you guys. So not surprising to get a lower high right here. Me and Awakened Soul, we're doing a Tuesday night live, talking about this $27,200 range. This was it. We got a pump from it, but rejected from 28,000, right back down to the 223, 322. So when we see this idea on the daily time frame, right now we're in a falling wedge, okay, with a 68% chance we break out to 34,100, okay, but there's a possibility we come back to retest 25,200, possibly even 23, 22, if we were to lose this level, okay. If we get this breakout and we start seeing this 68% chance of this falling wedge to the upside, and we start breaking 27.7, 27.8, 28 again, well, we leverage long, you guys. Not financial advice. So, alright. Inverse head and shoulders. We talked about it. Alright? And then we got this kind of bull flag forming. I'll just draw a parallel channel. We just cannot lose the 200 simple moving average on the weekly. If that happens, pioneers, I mean, that's going to be a bull trap right here. Not this final wave up. Bulls are going to get nuked right here. You see this white 21 coming in right here? When price action is above it, we tend to be in a, a rally. We're above it right now with price action. We've got a pioneer bullish yabba dabba doo cross coming with the 200 getting crossed by the 21, where the 21 is going to be in a full open alligator mouth if it can get above this red 200 that can show potential price movement to the upside. So, who knows? We got the stochastic RSI about to cross bullish. Okay, RSI is a little overheld, overbought. MACD is actually on the weekly about to cross bearish. So I'm not paying a lot of attention to those indicators right now. I want to pay attention to the price action. If my price action breaks this level, then I do this. If my price action loses this level, then I'm going to short. You know what I'm saying? Plan A, plan B. We've talked about this. Strategies. We follow the strategy we build here. We stick to it because it's a thesis. That's why we teach it, and that's why we kill it. Banger essential here at the Daily Candle Close News. So again, welcome back everyone to the Daily Candle Close News. I want to thank you all for watching, where we talk about everything crypto on almost a daily, weekly basis. So jumping straight back into the 2-hour time frame on Bitcoin. Looking more deeply at just what we saw yesterday. I mean, sideways chop action, ping pong city, you guys. Bulls getting punished. Bulls need to be forming some type of recovery right here, and we've talked about this. Coming out of the RSI, getting oversold, overbought with price action in the downtrend. This is showing a bullish divergence for the bulls on the 2-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame hidden right here, you guys. So I mean, large volume came in, followed by sell pressure. Okay, so buy pressure followed by sell pressure. All right, is buy pressure coming right back in? We're paying attention to this long wick theory for a possible push higher and a flip of the yellow back above this blue of this 223 and 322 exponential moving average. Price action to get back above this, hold this, bounce, break the 28,000 level, and see if we can get a upside implied action. So basically up to, what we're thinking is going to be 33K, 31,400, 32,200 skull and bones. Who knows? So if this is going to be a good confirmed breakout that we're looking for, then our measured move is going to be possibly all the way back up here to 30,800. Okay, that's coming out of basically this descending wedge and falling wedge. Okay, so the bulls are going to have to hold this level right here, previous top of a cluster trading range that we talked about. Support, but if we cannot hold 25,200 at the lowest, we're going to say we'll come back and reassess if we lose 23,700. Obviously we've got a couple more ranges of support below that, but we're not going to be too picky right here. Obviously if we start to lose 26.5, we are going to want to get ready to short, even if it is just down to 25.8. okay, so we need the bulls to get ready, like I said, to hold this level, retest and bounce, move to the upside. Okay, so we're just waiting on confirmation and a successful event narrative to come out in the day, in the news, the markets, whatever, the economy, to confirm our next move. Okay, alright, so we talked about 25,200 and we don't want to lose this level. Alright, so Bitcoin daily chart one more time, really simple. We talked about this inverse head and shoulders. I'm just going to draw it one more time. Broke out. Now we're forming this falling wedge. Break. Could we see a breakdown of this support level and then break higher? Could we get a lower high if we do that? Or do we continue to break out? Either way, what we're doing is buying the support and then the breakout. Okay, because if we go up here and break out, like I said, we're going to get ready to buy the retest or just simply buy the $28,000 breakout if then statement, plan A, plan B. If this breaks out higher, then first, real tough level, then 31,000. Boom. That's going to be the line in the sand to determine if we're going higher. Okay? So we can look at that based on possibly fib retracement ideas right here. Easily. You just want to hold this 236, reclaim the 382, and then break the 702. So we can then get to the 1618, 34,000. Alright, so we'd be lucky to do that. So again, short if we get a breakdown, and long if we go higher. Awesome. I'm gonna leave it right there, you guys. Pretty good for today's episode, I think. How to become financially free, standing under and sitting next to a cherry blossom tree, a Japanese maple, or a weeping willow, an oak tree. Alright. But XRP just in this massive uptrend. I'm really paying close attention to this right now. Just really holding support of this nice curve. This is kind of reminding me of some like a if we look at this on the daily time frame for XRP and go back multiple years and look at this as a buying climax, selling climax, automatic rally, and obviously a decline heading into a spring, a low, a higher low. I'm looking at this as possibly even a creek more and more on the daily time frame before we possibly see upside implied price action. So those of you that are unaware of what a creek is, go and do your own due diligence. But if we continue to creek out in this, we could just very well be heading into a phase E in Wyckoff reaccumulation. So that's one thing I can say right off the bat, looking at XRP, is just really loving this curve and how we're holding. Could we possibly come back and fall back down and retest it? We didn't quite get there right here when we fell to 40 cents, 41 cents. So could we come back and retest 46? Yeah, of course. That would be possibly a left shoulder, head, right shoulder playing out, to come back and kind of double bottom. Who knows, maybe come back and even fill out another low. This is kind of looking like a ABC corrective wave, or maybe a ABC corrective wave. Who knows? Either way, as long as we hold this long wick theory as support and set a higher low, then it doesn't matter. Even if we wick all the way down here and eat some of this up and get into this wick right here, this low right here where the curve started of 28 cents again because of some major narrative, I won't even be surprised, you guys. We know how volatile XRP is, but I'm just seeing this possible left shoulder, head, right shoulder inverse. That's typically a bullish pattern, pioneers. So that's what I'm paying attention to right now is on the smaller time frames. I know this is the daily, but if you look at this on the smaller time frames, maybe you can see that left shoulder, head, right shoulder, possibly a push up. Right now we're still setting lower highs, same thing as Bitcoin. So not so good right here. RSI's overbought, stochastic way overbought. So we're gonna have to wait to see what happens moving forward. We know XRP's been pumping pretty hard over the last several days, so a corrective wave back down to around 44, 46 cents would be healthy and in the cards. So with all that being said, take care and God bless. Pioneers rise, build your fortress and build your legacy.